Hello guys, welcome to this episode of Wake Up Authority. So today we'll be talking about attitude. There's something I want to share with you concerning attitude. This is a message from El Nightingale about attitude. Please listen attentively. You will learn a lot from this message.
Hello and welcome. I'd like to talk to you about how to be a leader in the modern world. I want to make it clear before we start that I'm not here to tell you how to live your life. That has nothing to do with me or anyone else. It's up to you to make the most of your life, which is yours to live. The program you're about to start is not a bunch of niceties, cliches, or Pollyanna-style positivity. Instead, it's the result of over 20 years of study on one question: why do some people do so well in life while so many others don't?
So what El Nightingale said here is that what he's about to share with us is not a motivational speech, is not a words of affirmation. What he's here to share with us is a result of 20 years study. This man actually dedicated 20 years of his life studying why do some people do well in life whereas others don't. Please pay attention.
First thing we need to talk about is the magic word, which is the most important word for how things turn out in life. The word for this is attitude. It's how we feel about life that will decide how life feels about us. It's important to remember that we make our own lives, and that the way our lives turn out depends on how we feel. For instance, a person who doesn't like learning won't learn much until they change how they feel about it. Most of the time, we won't do something if we think we can't do it.
Yes.
If we think we're going to fail, we might not even try. So it's clear that our general attitude has a lot to do with what we get out of life and what we achieve or don't achieve.
Yes.
We are more likely to succeed in life if we have a positive I can do it attitude than if we have a negative I can't. So attitude is the magic word that can change our lives. It's up to us to have a good attitude about life and all the problems it brings. We can be the best in the...
So I want to pause this here. There is something this man said that if you are not paying attention, you might not catch. He said that it's up to us to have a positive attitude with life, no matter all the problems it brings. So the point here is this: life doesn't come without problems. You know, there's this conception wealthy people don't have any problems at all. It's far from truth. It's very, very far. They have more problem than you might even think. But the difference is that they follow this problem with such positive attitude that you don't even notice. You don't even notice, and most of the times they overcome the challenge, because once they have that problem, they see it as a challenge, they see that it's something they will overcome, and they will eventually overcome it. Whereas the other set of people, they will see this problem and will be like, God, why me? Why is this now? Why is this now? Before you know it, they have this feeling, I'm done, this and that, and you see them, they keep losing and losing and losing. So please pay attention. There is so many things to learn from this message.
World if we have the right attitude. William James, a renowned philosopher and psychologist from Harvard University, once said that the greatest discovery of his generation was that human beings can alter their lives by altering their attitudes of mind. This is a wonderful realization because it means that we have a measure of control over our own lives. Before we talk about our attitude to...
You see, he quoted this famous quote from James Wells that the greatest discovery of his generation is that humans can alter their lives by altering their attitude of mind. So what this thing is trying to make us understand is that you are not helpless. Like, you are not passive in this environment you see yourself. You are actually active. To some extent, you have some measure of control. So that's what this guy is trying to make us understand. You have some measure of control. Don't see yourself as passive, that anything just happens to you. No, you have a say. You have an input. You have a level of control over what goes on in your life. So that's one thing to learn from that famous quote.
World, it's important to discuss our attitude toward ourselves. The attitude we take toward ourselves is what ultimately determines our attitude toward the world.
Yes.
It's a strange fact that we tend to take ourselves for granted because we're so familiar with ourselves.
Yes.
We tend to minimize our own abilities and the goals we can achieve.
Yes.
We also tend to believe that others can accomplish things in our field that we cannot. As a result of this defensive, doubtful attitude toward ourselves, many people live narrow, darkened, and frustrated lives. They oppose change and see it as a threat rather than an opportunity for growth and fulfillment.
I don't know whether you actually understood what he said here. I might not be interrupting again, but this particular one is important. Many people live life defensively. They live life thinking that, oh, I didn't come from a rich family, so why struggle? oh, that guy is lucky, he was lucky, the other person was able to go to school, to the university and graduate, so me, I didn't. So like they've already given up without even trying. And I think he's trying to make us understand here that you have some level of control. Like the attitude you bring about yourself determines the attitude you follow the world with. So we have to change the attitude we have of ourselves, which is synonymous to what I taught in my previous video about belief system. There is a way we see ourselves. The way you see yourself determines how you behave in certain circumstances. Please continue listening.
However, the truth is that change is the one thing in life on which we can absolutely count.
Yes.
Those who stay young all their lives not only welcome change, but see it for what it really is.
Yes.
A new opportunity,
yes.
A chance for further fulfillment.
Yes.
Attitude is a reflection of a person's will,
yes.
And it's incalculably powerful. It can bring about marvelous results for us, but we need to train it patiently day by day. We need to develop a positive, can-do attitude toward ourselves and the world around us.
See?
With the right attitude, we can accomplish anything we set our minds to.
See?
The attitude of successful people is a fascinating subject to explore, and William James's assertion that human beings can alter their lives by altering their attitudes of mind is undoubtedly true. Successful people, who constitute the top 5% of individuals who go from one success to another, have a particular kind of attitude towards themselves and life that sets them apart from the rest. They possess a strong belief in their ability to accomplish what they set out to do, and they approach life with a healthy and positive attitude. These individuals come from all walks of life and are involved in professions.
I don't know whether you understand. This is so wonderful. Like, these people believe they can accomplish whatever they set out to accomplish. He's describing wealthy people now. He's describing the attitude of wealthy people. They believe they can actualize whatever they set out to achieve. Please, I'm going to stop this video here because I don't want it to be too long. But mind you, you need to be awakened and take control of your life. Please like and share this video with your loved ones. Comment if you have any questions. I'm always ready to answer. Please follow this channel. I will see you in the next video. Bye bye.